Hi Leo, it's Lulu, and today I'm going to do your spiritual conversation. Thank you for your likes, shares, subscribes, and comments. Thank you for your love and support. Thank you. It's your birthday. Let's just you made it to see another year. It's something to celebrate. That's the real new year right there. It's something to celebrate. You made it to see another year. All the stuff you've been through, all the growing pains. You made it. Any information that you need is in the description box, darling. Yes. Yes. Now then, let's see what's going on with you. The first course has been released on www.toolsforintuitive.com, and that information is also in the description box. How to recognize spiritual attacks. It's filled with a lot of information. Thank you. I did a soft lunch, so I'll do an official lunch eventually. It's soon enough. Now then, what do you have for Leo before they start talking shit? Angels, what do you have for Leo? You may go through some stop and go, okay? Getting caught up in traffic. Having issues with getting some of your plans off the ground. It just wasn't time. You have to review and reflect on certain things. You'll know what they are if that applies to you. Now, look at you, walking up in here waiting. Don't want to make a move. Worrying about your finances. Thinking about your finances. Maybe you're not worrying. But you're thinking about something that has to do with taking a leap. Going out and doing more, feeling as though you've done enough, right? So let's see what's going on. Oh my goodness. Must have something to do with love too. Not finna get in y'all business like that. Unless it's required, if it comes up like that. I just see that there's something blossoming. There's a relationship or a situationship or some passion, some romantic stirrings of your heart are bringing in some beautiful energy here. You may have to choose between two people. It's right here. You have to assess the situation. Some of y'all stuck between someone who you've known for a while, and then there's someone that you've known, but you don't know them well. Okay? You may be making a superficial assessment. That's what this is saying right here, up here at the top. I got to figure out how to let y'all see the cards, because I'm not going to keep on picking up all these cards moving forward. So let's go back. Waiting to hear from someone, waiting for a sign, waiting for some financial endeavor to pick up, guarding your finances, not really wanting to get out or spend any money, not really wanting to get out. This is a self-induced hermit mode. Self-induced. So let's see. Afraid of the challenges. I'm telling you, with this 30, some of you are afraid of a new beginning. You're afraid of what it looks like. What does it feel like? I know ain't no Leos acting like that. What is this? Why these Leos just don't want to get out like y'all stuck in the zoo or something. Just gonna go walk in the zoo. They didn't even have to catch you. Just went and stepped in there like, yes, I'd like to rent a room. 8 of Swords. I knew it. Gerbil. Cabbage. Round and round you go. 8 of Swords. Self-inflicted. Overthinking things. Some of y'all are stuck in the way that you were raised to think. Something you heard from some of your role models or someone who went through certain things. There are certain experiences outside of you, or certain words that were said outside of you, a certain structure that is outside of you that is affecting your train of thought. Ain't that how you say it? Eight of Swords. Giving in. Giving in. Look at him. He ain't chained. He's not confined. He just bound with reverence to what? Y'all the first reading out here today, so it's going to be something nice. Now, what is the advice that you have for my beautiful kings and queens? Assess. So this is going to be a month of assessing. That's going to turn out beautifully. We'll get to it in a second. Many of you may have a lot of weight on your shoulders. A lot of things to do. You're making me tired. So so y'all caught that energy ride. That energy wave that came up and through here. That had you feeling like time was running out. It's right here. Now you have to look at what is beneficial, what is artificial. What is an asset, what is a liability? How can you delegate? Because you're being led. Look at that beetle. The scarab beetle. Hope I said it right. You're divinely guided. But when it comes, like, some of y'all are shifting your finances around. I also feel that there may be some issues with some chargebacks or some issues with so this is what they want you to do. They want you to of course go over your finances, right? And have some type of constraint, pull back on certain things. But I also feel that it's possible that something that you did in the past, you are reaping the karmic either the karmic reward, or, well, you can look at it both ways as a reward, both negative and positive, because we grow from both of them. But you may have had a financial setback because of something that you did in the past and you finally paid for it. Okay, don't do it again. Or you are being called to guard and protect and set boundaries when it comes to your finances. Some of you may have someone who is asking you to do too much. You may need to pull back. Someone may look at you as a cash cow. You look like a bank. Whether someone is draining you of your finances, any type of resource, your energy, your time, it's time to assess that. They also are saying here that it might be good for you to pick up another workout regimen. Workout plan. Now, I feel like there's something that you are going to do, an investment that you may be making that is going to pay off, but you may decide to split your assets or something like that, whatever that means. There may even be what is this? So, I feel that some of you may be selling some things, right? This is going to clear the way for new money to come in, or it's going to clear the energy. Something that is in your house that is old, that needs to go. It may have some residual energy attached to it that's hard to get rid of, so they say just get rid of it. That's what they said, but you know who I'm talking to. I'm not talking to everybody. I ain't got to explain that no more. Now, there's some type of jealousy here. It may come from this third party situation, or it may come from you. Put the cards down. It may come from. It may have derived from some type of group that you are in. Something to do with matters of the heart. And there's some envy there. It could either be that the people that you are dealing with, one is jealous of the other, or jealous of the relationship with the other, or not getting enough time, or what have you. They feel like you have enough time, right? But when it comes to a community of people, I feel that there's someone in a group setting who is jealous or vying for your attention, and they don't want anyone else to have. They are very possessive, even if they are. It's not romantic. And some of you have someone who is the same sex that is after you, but you may not, you know, dabble like that. Now, for others of you, there's a energy of not having enough, not always wanting more. They want you to pull back from the materialistic energy, the lower energies. Balance out the root chakra so that you can get back in tune with what it is that you want, and build solid, restructure your foundation, or build solid foundations there, like that, like rebuilding. And of course, the solar plexus and the sacral will need to also be aligned. So just align all of them. But I feel like the root chakra may be off, and the sacral is fluctuating. Okay. What is this? Envy. Maybe from your father or a father figure. It may even be from an Aries. But overall, it may be you being a boss and feeling like you don't have enough. You need to be grateful and thankful for what it is that you have here. They're saying that it's important. Maybe someone is jealous of your relationship with the boss, or that you are the boss's favorite or your father's favorite. But overall, there's jealousy coming from somewhere, right? But when it comes to you and what you have to do, or what you are, how you are looking at things, some of y'all it's time for you to boss up even more so. I feel that there's a lot of healthy changes once you change your mindset. There's when the door to happiness opens for you, this is a rebirth, but this is a new feeling of being more optimistic about your future. You're looking at something from a different perspective, and now you are healing on a soul level. So some of you are going into mystery schools. Some of you are beginning to ascend to higher levels, right? And a new ascended master is coming in. Y'all got a lot of threes in here. Threes. So that may be a sync of yours. There's a shift coming in for you, a shift. There's a shift coming in where you're going to be more grateful and thankful anyway. So you might as well start doing it now. If your health has been on the brink, you're going to feel better. Some of you will be going to the doctor and realizing that they misdiagnosed you. That's some bullshit. I don't want to talk about it because I'm going to talk about it. Okay? When they misdiagnose you, people, right? Doctors are some of the hardest people to sue. And they've already filled you up with all this shit, right? So I was talking to someone a few days ago about that. It's crazy how, you got to literally do a class action lawsuit. You got to find a whole bunch of other people. Let me get off of that like I just got off Aquarius Daddy. Now, so there's some changes coming in. You've been grateful. Yeah, there's a new beginning coming for you. There's a new beginning, a new approach to things. I feel as though there's an idea or something that you want to really focus on. This insight that's coming in, and you already know what you need to put on the back burner. What, you begin to delegate, right? So you take this time out, and with you taking this time out, there's with that Ace of Staffs, there's the process of expanding more, being spiritually expanding, right? It could even be that you finally decide to reach out to someone and you are happy about the outcome, or happy about what it is that the information that was conveyed to you when you finally decided to, right? After a brief break. But overall, I feel as though you will be in a meditative state, but it's a different feeling. It's a feeling of joy, bliss. It's a euphoric feeling, because now it's just everything makes sense. Now you see how everything connects. You were worried about not having enough, these thoughts of lack. Not having enough information, not having enough financially, not having enough materially, whatever. Just not, there's something about not being enough or not having enough. But you bossed up, right? There's a shitstorm here. But before we get to that, hold on. What's this shitstorm? Just went on into it. I guess I'm supposed to. What is this shitstorm? Realizing that things can go one of two ways to a coin. Realizing that things can go one of two ways. There's something that you or someone with this decision that needs to be made. And by you not answering a certain thing or responding to a certain thing or trying to leave everything up in the air, it comes crumbling down. It's right there. What clarify this to a coin? Yeah. Workload. Just not being enough. Someone is spreading themselves thin. And then boom, you get a moment. You get a tower moment. You get that moment of clarity. This is restructuring you, and that's crossing the ascended master. That's when they step in. See, a lot of times people lose their connection, and then boom, something happens to remind you who the boss, who help you really need. There it is right there. Now, this is straightening you all the way up on your path, yeah, because I feel as though your ability to be independent, your independence is the key to your foundation, but overall, the foundation of who you are, right? You're a builder. You build things. You create things. You're innovative, right? And what I'm saying here is that some of y'all there's someone that may find out about a situation, maybe it's bank statements or something. Whitney Houston said she got receipts. Someone finds out something and boom, single. Now you got to heal. Done found out. Maybe even the people that you are dealing with begin to talk to each other. Somebody got somebody else's phone number. Oh, it's messy. Now, outside of that, boom, the wheel turns. As the wheel turns, things are on the upswing after that shitstorm. Many of you will be going into a space where you will be assessing your friendships with people. You're letting people go. You're letting them out. That's when you decide to, check out the room at the zoo. Now, with that Wheel of Fortune, though, because it's a 10 and this shitstorm is a 10, 10, 10. This shitstorm brings in beautiful change. This shitstorm brings in growth and expansion, not only in the material sense, but also in the spiritual sense. Again, I believe that many of you are ascending and spiritually expanding. That's proof in the pudding, whatever. Things are, this has to happen. Some of you may be off balance or off center, and this had to happen. See, a lot of times when shit. Now, there is some help here. You can be consoled by some friends and family here. Yeah, because you're guarded. You're protecting your assets. You're guarded. You may even decide not to give to some charity because you find out was really good. You may even get to the point where you are playing your cards close to your chest. Got your poker face on. Poker face. Yes. I want to go and gamble. I can't. Now then. What is the result? Even though this shitstorm happened, you still trying to hold on to these folks. Don't want to make a decision. Stubborn. Capricorn, maybe. Don't want to make a decision. Want your cake and eat it too. But somebody do. Whoever it is. Y'all know this can go vice versa. Someone wants their cake and eat it too, and they are not letting go. red robins. One of those other red birds. At any rate, you've come a long way though. And I feel as though you are very mindful of what you give and how you give moving forward. I feel that serpent of fire rising higher. Serpent of fire rising higher. That's that kundalini energy, right? So you may even want to do some kundalini breathing exercises here. What goes around comes back around. Hey, my baby. Look at this, 2 of Cups. You make a decision eventually. I ain't know that popped out. That just came up out of there. There may be a soulmate union here. This has to happen. That's why that shitstorm happened. There's some type of union or some type of taking something to the next level that had to happen. And it's going to lead you to Chicken Little. The coin is falling. Blossoming abundance is yours. Health, wealth, prosperity, whichever way. Ask and you shall receive. It's her. It had to happen. And you're going to see how beautiful it is for you. Even if, some of y'all out here probably cheating and then you pushed into being right with your partner. It had to blow up, baby. It had to blow up. Give me one last card for this Ascended Master. Yep. Right when you feel like giving up. Right when you feel like you don't have enough. You're not enough. Or they not enough. And they don't have enough. Boom. That's what they coming in to help you with. This is the guidance of, this is a 5 and a 5. Ascended Master is a 51, and this is a 5 of coin. Feeling like you don't know what to do and how to do. And then boom. All types of revelations happen. Giving up, you're crying over spilled milk and all that right there, and then all of a sudden you get clarity. It's right here. Calm emotions, an increase in wealth, an increase in value. After the fact. But when that shitstorm come up in there, that's just what that is. They helping you though. Some of y'all will also have a new, you know how sometimes you get attached to, okay, this is my role in society. This is who I am. This is who I identify with, yourself, right? Self-identity. So some of you may even go through an identity crisis. You may even go through, with this level up that's coming, you are not going, this is a period of transformation, right? So you're going to begin to see things differently, do things differently. Not recognize yourself just for a second. It's part of the process. Get the course. I explain all the ascension and spiritual expansion, all of the signs and symptoms of spiritual expansion, and that's one of them too. Y'all going through it, but it's gonna work out. Gonna go. Happy birthday. Whatever. If y'all made it this far, bitch, I put some eyeshadow on. Y'all see it? The first time in the history of this channel I got on eyeshadow. Don't feel like this. You bigger than this. You out here picking up change off the ground? Well, I do that too. I'm not passing up a penny. Miss your blessings like that. And pennies are from angels. Now, it's a sign. It's part of your synchronicities. But y'all need to really wake up. Look at you. I can't believe this. I took this loss. Holding on and where you need to let go. Holding on. Look at you. Knees all bad. Might even have issues with your toes. Because you be walking in the wrong direction. That's what that means. Huh? Cut all your hair off. Feeling like your ancestors betrayed you, left you out. No. Y'all wrong. Whoever that go with. Feeling like spirit ain't there. Keep your connection. Know that everything happens as it should. Good, bad, or indifferent. Bye. Bye.